Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris, currently playing as the Digital Realm. Let's load in the last save game, and let's see where we were at. So, the current situation is we are basically, located on the right side. We got a set of colonies on the north side. We got some encroachment from the Pellissimus star regime. And of course we have got an enemy on our borders here. Now I'm not quite sure what to do here. Should I declare war or should I just let war come to me? Okay, and our rivalry has ended, which is good. We have of course got some systems where we can start building new bits. To be precise, we can actually build here a space station. So let's get that going. We are building currently some new class of battleships. I'm going to build some more here as well. Basically these are beam-based battleships as opposed to particle-based battleships that we had, or kinetic-based battleships I should say, that we used to have before. Now these guys here are slowly being exterminated. They took over some of the neighbors here. Looks like we got some new systems being colonized by these guys here.
Construction complete.
These still look to be relatively early stage ones. Interesting. Let's just double check all of the services, see if I can actually upgrade any of the buildings over here. If I could, that would be an interesting thing. As you can see, I can upgrade some here. That would be physics. I want to focus in on food. And here I want to basically focus in on, of course, the biolabs. Quite a few upgrades possible, as you can see. Even more possible on this world here. Lots of focus on energy production. Let's see what we can build here in the meantime. Let's build a planetary shield generator there. I can maybe build a mine here. Probably should have done that ages ago already. Putting a mine there would have helped. Another mine here would help as well. And I'll build another robot there. In the meantime, we completed some research. So let's have a look at that research that we completed. I'm going to go for the strikecraft attack speed, I guess. Seems like a useful one to have. But this looks like a relatively new colony. It's enslaved people, enslaved robots to be precise. Interesting that they use enslaved robots on worlds like that, but okay. What do we got here? More enslaved robots. How are they treated on my worlds actually by robots? If I look at my worlds here, I got robots here, but they're treated like regular people really. If I look at the population here, so the species, I can't set any rights for them unfortunately, which is a bit odd. Well, odd. Well, it's a bit, yeah. Unfortunate. Okay, let's kick up that game speed again. Construction is progressing nicely. Upgrade this building here. I can build a science station here. I can build a food production facility here. I can build more science stations here as well if I wanted to. More science stations here. I do need some energy production on the planet as well, so I'm going to build a power station here. And I'm basically being told I control more worlds than I actually have right to do. Okay. So which of these worlds do I want to basically put within the borders of one of my other realms, so to speak? I think there's still quite a bit of upgrading I can do here. Let's have a look here. Where is this world located? I should relatively easily be able to put that one within the borders here. Or add them to this collection of worlds here. So what's that called? It's called the Far West. So if we go to the Far West and actually try to put that within the borders, the Far West. There we go, let's manage that one. And these two have been added, and that resolves the issue that we had here. Right. Let's pick up that speed again. We got a trade that's expired. We've got a bit of research that we basically completed. So let's pause that a little bit. Development speed, hit points for shields or X-ray lasers. Let's go for the X-ray lasers for the moment. But I do want to validate my ship designs now. So I've got that new beam-based ship design.
Construction complete.
I want to make sure I got the latest design. So I've got at the moment the particle lance. I want to replace that with the tachyon lance. Because that's basically an upgraded version of that. I want to update that design and save it away. Which does mean I actually want to take this fleet here and I want to upgrade some of these ships here. Takes me a bit of energy, but that's fine. With the frame now in place, the awesome scale of the project is evident to all. Tenubo burns in a spindly cage, but will eventually be completely surrounded by the realm solar panels. Look at that. Look at that. And now it should of course be producing energy already. I'm not seeing that yet. Which is a bit of a pity. A bit of a pity. Partial Dyson Sphere. The frame is the foundation for the future Dyson Sphere and does not generate any energy. That's a pity. But yeah, at least the frame is there. You look around the world, you can actually see that frame surrounding the sun itself. So next stage would be building up the solar panels themselves. Okay.
Construction complete.
Let's have a look. These are still the old design.
Ships upgraded.
So have a look at that beam ship now. That should have the latest type of beams on there already. Yep, overriding it again. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Of course, if I go to the spaceport here, I should be able to put, of course, a solar panel in place there. Plus, I should be able to start upgrading this once I get enough resources within my clutches. Alright, I need to basically stop some of the outposts, it looks like. So where have I still got outposts? Here, I got outposts there, which I need to keep, otherwise I'm going to lose that world. Where have I got outposts other than there? Down here. Again, I want to keep that one. Can I build colonies here? I can. Arctic world and another ocean world. I think I want to basically start colonizing this world here. This Arctic world. But let's first do something about our leadership. Recruitment cost can be reduced. Climate restoration. Let's reduce that recruitment cost. So here I can actually put a new colony into place. Let's do so from my home world. Let's pick up this one here and place it there. Okay. Do I have a sector here? I do have a sector here already, so that's good. But the idea behind having that colony there will actually push these borders out further. And hopefully I'll get my hands onto that world there as well. Alright, I got extra credits and so forth, which is always welcome. As you can see, the power of that fleet is increasing quite nicely.
Ships upgraded.
Perfect. Our scientist is upgraded in level. Always welcome again. Ooh, what's happened? One of our governors has died, but we've got now enough points here for us to advance here. Governing ethic attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced. Okay. Ah, so these are the ones I can still add. I've got that one already. Leader lifespan, I'm going to increase that by 20 years, which will be a good one for us to have. At the age of 180, the governor has died here. Now, is that a sector governor? It does look like it, doesn't it? A northern sector governor. There's other worlds that we can colonize here as well. Let's look at this one here. That's a tropical world. That's a nice world though. Look at that. very, very nice world to have. Let's colonize that one. It's 90%. Very, very nice. Ooh, look at that, the Omega alignment. When a temporal paradox became tangled, a kind of conscious arises from its needs. Its own desire. This is what occurred when the conscious that called the worm in waiting. If we can align ourselves with that consciousness, we might achieve a kind of immortality. That is an interesting one.
Construction complete.
Now I'm of course going to look for a new sector leader here. So let's have a look at this sector here. This is the northern sector we were looking at. As you can see, there's no leader at the moment, but then again there's not enough planets in there. Now this sector here, on the other hand, could well do with a new leader. Cost is 55 though, which is a bit expensive, so I can't afford that at the moment. So I need to wait a little bit. Now, are there other outposts here that we can get rid of? Any further outposts here? Nothing up here. And again, I might have some up here. I do have one up there, which I want to keep really. Any of them down here in terms of outposts? I've got an outpost here. I could take that one back if I wanted to. Just not sure I'll keep some of these worlds here then. Got another outpost further up north, or not? No. Anyways, got some buildings here that are unused at the moment. Let's upgrade these here. Further upgrades are possible, and of course here I want to build another science station once I get enough resources for it. Now here I can build some mining facilities.
Incoming transmission.
Of course with that I can actually build a droid as well. So what do I want to build here then? Power plant. I haven't got any, or at least not too many power plants as of yet. Okay. Most of these are traded away already, so yeah, I'm in a good position I guess at the moment.
Complete. Construction complete.
Let's consolidate these once again. And temporarily took them out of alignment. So where have I placed these? Relatively near to my home world really. Whereas all my armies are here. The question then is, would it not make sense for me to place them in a sector here? Or maybe slightly further north. Like for example around this new planet here. Enter orbit here for the moment. I do intend to of course build here a space station. That of course will help me extend my usability in terms of all the space around it. Now what am I going to build on here in addition to what I already have? I think for the rest it's fine for the moment being. I do want to upgrade these ones here, get the most out of it. My power is dropping substantially.
Construction complete.
Station maintenance, ship maintenance, building maintenance, army maintenance. There's a lot of maintenance cost going from here.
Construction
Just not
complete.
getting as much in terms of input at the moment.
Construction complete.
Cool. Now that one's entering orbit. Good. Once it's in orbit, it should become less costly. In theory, of course. Alright, let's have a look over here. Now, these worlds should have seen their population exterminated.
Construction complete.
And they're replacing them with robots. Interesting. That's a good deal to get. Established a colony. Yes. Okay, we're overextended at this point, I would reckon. So where am I going to pick up another world to put into someone else's arms here. So like this one here, for example. If I put them into that sector here, far west, that would help me reduce the output. Far west. There we go. Adding that world to there brings that back into the fold. So my newly established colony is this one here, or at least that's the one that's being colonized at the moment. This one is relatively newly established here. And the other one here is slightly further north, and I'm basically going to add that to that northern sector, I was going to say. But okay, the northern sector is basically become different once again. So northern sector itself, let's realign these to become a single sector once again. So at the moment it's like it's two different sectors. Perfect. So now the northern sector here has got 4 planets. The northwest sector has got 9. The far west has got a nice number as well. Alright, northern sector, far west. I'm not sure why have I got the current distribution. Okay, let's have a look. Let's recruit that one and assign it. Perfect. Okay, the Vabians have begun turning inward, becoming more and more aware of those that they regard as strangers. They will thank us one day. Okay, what's our current status here? Indoctrination. Perfect.
Construction complete.
We had a bit of a bump with these neighbors of ours here earlier. And that's now been pushed back. Not sure why they still got a little bump over there. That is a bit weird, but okay. There's another world that could be colonized here. Another alpine world.
Research complete.
Strike craft acceleration has increased. Ship hull points 5% extra. Yeah, every little bit helps, I guess. Integrity. What can we do here? We can of course colonize another world here if we wanted to. Do we want to? What's the cost? It's going to cost us 30. So it's not really that expensive, but still every little bit is as a cost to us here. It's unfortunately just still outside of our borders. Now if I do build a colony here, what would be the consequence? That'd be interesting to see. Again, it says we are overextended. Now, why are we overextended here? Because of this colony here, I would say. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to that northern sector and we're going to basically add that one system to there, resolving the issue for us. Good. So our newly established colony here, yeah, as you can see, it's down here. It's being controlled quite nicely. So good. I probably should have done the same with that world. That's a Gaia world, which of course pushes against these guys here. And I probably would basically get them into a war with us. Could I take these on? Technology level is superior compared to ours. Yeah, okay. I could try for that. If I were to declare a war, what can I actually do here? I can ask them, of course, to cede some of their planets to me.
Incoming transmission.
Interesting trade deal here. What is this here? Equivalent. Fleet power is equivalent. Naval capacity is inferior and technology level is superior. so we're not that far off anymore. Habitability increase, army damage, resettlement cost, habitability. I think the habitability one is an interesting one to go for. Top one here is the Omega alignment. That is also quite nice to look at. Let's have a look at the surface here. What can we do on the surface here? This is a research institute. This is a Ministry of Benevolence. And then here, what can we do other than what we already have? Spiral feed power hub. Look at those outputs now. They're quite nice. That person is moving elsewhere. Food production. Let's see what we can replace this with. Loop Institute. Loop technology encourages intuition, comparison, covering ethic attraction. Okay. Question is that the best person to handle it? Probably. If I replace this one, what could I replace it with? I think we're quite fine with what we got for the moment being then. Okay, what else have we got here? Planetary shield. Good. Now this one is the lowest it looks like, and here we could replace this with another Loop Institute. Food production is pretty high, I'd say. So again, I can choose to replace one of these with one of our other buildings here. And again, the Loop Institute seems to be an interesting one to go for. Maintenance cost is there, but the governing ethic attraction and of course happiness are increased, plus it produces further output of, in this instance, society research. What else could I replace here with anything like that? Loop Institute again. Some of these can be upgraded, as you can see. Further upgrades are possible here as well. Putting more buildings into place here, always welcome. More food, more resources. Alright, what else am I going to build here? Maybe mine. Yeah. Native life of the Dradim Prime is built on an epic scale, far larger than anyone has previously thought was possible for biological life. The question now in the minds of our researchers is, what is the secret and how can we benefit from it? Alright. Situation with the study. Okay. Let's research that. It's going to cost me only 2 months, so that's a relatively quick one. And we were looking at the various different worlds, seeing where we could potentially place under Institute. More population growth on this world, as you can see. Lots of upgrade options, as you can see already here.
Enemy troops landing. Special project complete.
What kind of upgrade can we do on there? I would say go for this biolab one. Right, in a disastrous series of events, the scientists of the Radim Prime have enraged the indigenous Titan life. Huge creatures are rampaging across the colony, smashing everything in their paths. That is not good. Okay, so one of the things I need to do then is, of course, get some robotic defensive armies built up, plus, of course, some regular defensive armies.
Construction complete.
Colonial garrison is suffering quite strongly, it looks like. Let's take some of these here. Let's take a few of these. Let's say this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. let's send these guys. I don't want to basically break them up even further. I want to basically send these guys here to land their armies onto that planet. Desperately needed, because yeah, we are suffering quite strongly here. Our deep space tracks and arrays on to have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid is heading towards the planet on a direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequence would be disastrous. The asteroid must be destroyed before it's too late. Okay. That is it's a relatively newly populated world. Okay. Okay. He's down there. Have I got any new ships coming available? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's break off a couple of my ships here then. Let's take off a few more. Send these here as well. Just breaking off separately, just to basically take advantage of their individual speeds as such. Spaceport. Can I basically quickly build some, very quickly build some ships here? I would hope so, certainly. But I'm not sure I'll be able to succeed with that.
Situation log updated. Planet lost to invasion. Alien spaceport engaged.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. Of course, I need to basically get my strike fleet into orbit now relatively quickly. We failed to fend off the invaders on Dradium Prime. Oops. What is that? My fortress is engaging their spaceport. Interesting. Who's gonna win? Now, I should say that my fortress should win this. But doesn't mean that's actually gonna happen. Spaceport is suffering damage, whereas I am not.
Research complete.
Oh my god, alignment. Cool. Planetary sensor range increase. Now, is there anything on the surface here that I can upgrade that with that? Or can I actually replace anything else with something like this? So let's say what I can do here, the Omega alignment. Look at that. That's a research one.
Construction complete.
Military power, interesting. Weapon damage increased. Alright, let's keep an eye on this here. We're still engaging here in this war here.
Hostile
Look at the
fleet
surface
engaged.
here, armies. There are still armies engaging here. I'm going to try to land here as well. Look at that fortifications. The fortifications are stronger than actually the limit there. Collision carriers being destroyed with their doom averted. Our jubilant citizens on the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. A scan of the remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consists largely of valuable minerals. We have collected what we could. Sweet. Nice. Right, that has not resulted in anything. That's not resulted in anything. No results there. Yes, we destroyed the asteroid. Good. And finally this one. Okay. And of course we are properly invading now. And these guys thought they could just take my planet from me, which is of course not going to happen. No way. Not in my day. Alright, let's see about these upgrades here. Looks like we finished our bits there already, so I don't need to basically carry on with that. I can return here to orbit of this planet itself. And I can actually take all of these ships back under my wing. They should all once again be part of what we were doing here. Okay. Again, these shall all be taken into the fold here. Right. Perfect.
Construction complete.
Army maintenance, ship maintenance. Ship maintenance is basically really the main party that basically takes most of that energy from me. Ship maintenance again. Consumer goods. Alright, let's have a look. Any new systems that have come part of my reach now? Yes, they have. This one here, we can now start building mining stations there. This one is still outside my reach, unfortunately. This one is the same story for that one. Any new systems here that basically became part of my realm? It doesn't look like... Ooh, this one actually here. This one here has become part of my realm now. Observation outpost can be built here quite easily. Good. Good. Got a wormhole station here. Should relatively easily be able to build more wormhole stations here as well.
Construction complete.
Good. Anyways, looking at the clock, it's about time for us to call it a day. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to save away the game, and I'm going to say until the next time. Have a good day in the meantime. Bye-bye.